All right, let's talk about girls a little bit. What they're attracted to in a guy. Not so that then you can like try to be this and learn this, but it's just knowledge. It might help make things easier. It might help you understand the female nature and not take it so personal, and just you see like what's happening here. But do you ever notice some of these young girls? They're with like 20s, early 30s, and they're with the guy that 50s, 60s, and he's not even really fit. He's in why are they with him? Okay, now obviously some are with him just for the money and all that. But I'm gonna give another angle. I'm talking about like let's talk. See, when I speak on these subjects, I'm talking about more healthy, balanced individuals. How that works. I'm not talking about the collective mainstream people, because the collective mainstream guys and girls, they're just imbalanced. I'm not talking about that. That's what a lot of videos talk about. They're talking on that level. So when you listen to the high value guys, alpha male videos, they're like imbalanced, trying to tell you how to interact in an imbalanced world with imbalanced women. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm at the position, I'm speaking from the position where I'm assuming that the guys listening to this, you have some semblance of balance, or that's important to you. So you want to be balanced. So then, law of attraction, talked about that many times, you're gonna attract a girl who's balanced, okay? So we're talking on that level. So then, before you comment and say, well, yeah, but come on, man, the girls just want you for the money. Yeah, I'm not talking about those girls. And I'm not talking about those guys that attract that, okay? Now then some, they don't even believe that this level exists that I'm speaking on. They're like, because all they're used to dealing with is this lower mainstream level. So they just think I'm like, I had a girl leave a comment once. She's like, grow up, man. She's 20, telling me. She's like, real love don't exist or something. I'm like, that's too bad. Means you haven't experienced it. You haven't experienced what an authentic relationship is. That's cool. Whatever. The reason these younger girls, the healthy ones, are with an older guy. Now look, the older guy, obviously, if the older guy, when we get older, we should hopefully have some state of some wisdom, some knowledge. Hopefully. Otherwise, what have we been doing the last 50, 60 years? So those guys aren't stupid. Not if they're balanced. They're not going to get with some young girl if the girl just wants his money. They're just not going to do that. They can sense it. They can read it. They know those stages and seasons. They can tell if the girl's like what she appreciates in him, what she values in him. I made a video about that. What are the 4 core reasons women are attracted to you? And I go over those reasons. So a guy, he can ascertain why she's attracted to him. All right. So why then would authentically a younger girl be attracted to an older guy? What could be the authentic motive then? If she doesn't want his money, obviously she's not blown away by his figure or body. He's 60 years old. I mean, he can be fit, but he can't compete with somebody in their 20s on that superficial level. So then, like, what is she doing? Yeah, I'll tell you what she's doing. She's attracted to him because of his energy. The real good-looking girls that you can't figure out, like, why are they with him? It must be his money? No, not if they're healthy. How then? How could she's so good-looking, she can get any guy she wants. She could go get the guy easily, just go hang out in the Hamptons in New York and pull some of these doctors and lawyers and get them to do, whatever they want. So then how the hell could she be with an older guy? Maybe he's just getting a pension. He doesn't even have a bunch of money. He lives simple. Or he gets Social Security, who knows? How's that possible? Doesn't make sense, not to the mind. But this good-looking girl, she's already done all that. She's already tasted all that, how it feels to be with the younger, the good-looking, guys, who have the money and got the Lamborghini and wines and dines her. Like, she's already done that. And because her maturity level is higher by nature, she's like, okay, I've done that. That was cool, but I don't want to do that anymore. That's boring. Like, okay, like, where's the depth? Where's the substance? Like, I'm not going to do that. So then she meets an older, healthy, balanced guy who actually has some wisdom. He has some a good quality energy to give her, and she realizes, oh, this is where it's at. I can actually have an authentic connection with this guy. He's over his ego now. He's not going around edging, playing the field, trying to get a bunch of girls to look at him, to get him pumped up like, okay, I still got it. No, he's like been there, done that. He's also matured. He's not in that stage anymore. So then they can relate on an authentic level and share authenticity with each other. And that feels good. It's like, whoa, this is what human beings are supposed to do. We're supposed to relate on a more authentic level with each other and share this quality of energy with each other, because the energy is now in overflow. Neither one are like trying to extract energy. Oh, I need energy because I'm so empty. No, they're already filled up because they found, for whatever reason, they've somehow tapped in to this self-contained essence inside them that we all have, but just most haven't found that. They're trying to look for things to give them some validation or some sense of purpose. Make a bunch of money, get a good girlfriend, get a nice car, get gains. Everyone's trying to do that to give them a sense of self-esteem and self-worth. But these individuals, they found that inside themselves already. So now they're just sharing that with each other. That's fun. That's cool. So that's why it's rare, okay? I'll give you that. It's not the norm, but it's possible. That's why a younger, super attractive girl would be with an older guy. And she genuinely loves him. It's real love there. Because like I said, what does he got? He don't have anything. He doesn't have anything. Like materially, he doesn't have anything. On level of principle and character and consciousness and energy, he has a lot. These younger people can't even compete. They don't even see. And so the girl, the healthy, mature girl, realizes that. She's like, whoa, this is rare. This is a good opportunity. I'm not gonna just piss that away and to go get some guy that's driving a Ferrari and and he's all G'd up. Like that's boring. She's already done that. She doesn't want to do that. And then the older guy, look, for women, it's really important, trust. They have to trust you. So I don't know if I told you, I met a girl once. What is that? I met a girl once that, and only one time it happened in my life where I was like, I have to talk to this girl. It's only happened once. I was in Thailand, I was at the beach, and this girl, she was from Greece. I just had to talk to her. Yeah, she just looked that good. And I talked to her, and we had some chemistry, some rapport. She was supposed to call me. I gave her my number, and she never called. Imagine that. So she told me, though, she says, I have a boyfriend. This is after we started talking. She felt like maybe I know something, maybe. So then she said, I have a boyfriend. I want to know how can I get him not to cheat on me? My first thought was like, whoa, damn. But then I realized it doesn't matter how good she looks or he looks. At some point, I've said it, it's superficial, it wears off. It just wears off after a while. You forget how they look. It's not a big deal. You've already scored it. So now you need to go and make sure you still got it by getting another one to look at you and have sex with you. And so this is what this younger guy was doing with her. And she's like, how do I get him not to cheat on me? I said, I found myself spontaneously saying this. I liked it. That's why I still remember. This was 15 years ago. I said, you got to find a guy that's already done with that. You got to find a guy with a character that isn't interested in playing the field anymore and who just wants to relax with you and enjoy you. Can't if that karma or tendency still in a guy to go play around, you're not going to change that. It's going to come out again. You're with them a month, 2 months, 3 months. It's like, okay, I've already got her. All right, I need to like score something else. Make sure I still got it. I don't know if I still got it. All right. So I told her that. See, I go off on these little sub stories, and then we were talking about trust, though. Yeah. So that was an example that trust wasn't there. These older guys, they've already done that. That's what I mean. It's not like I did it. I never cheated on a girl in terms of having sex with another girl because I never really cared about the sex. But I edged like crazy. That was my thing. I was an edger. I like to get hits of validation and smiles from a girl, and then I move on and do it again. And I would do that when I was with my girlfriend, and she didn't like that. So, but there's a balance with that too. See, I think that's another video though. But just real quick. A girl has to understand a guy's nature. A guy has to understand a girl's nature. A guy's nature, and this is for you guys too, so you don't beat yourself up too much. We're biologically wired to kind of look at girls. Like God gave us that instinct. There's rare exceptions, yeah. I think Paul was one of them. But it's just coded in the DNA because otherwise the planet wouldn't populate. So a girl has to understand that too, and you have to give yourself space for that too a little bit. You know, a girl walks by and she blows you away with her figure. Yeah, you're gonna look a little bit. Doesn't mean you're gonna lust and you're gonna think about hitting it, and and then you're having sex with your girlfriend and you're thinking about her. That's lust. So you got to get rid of that. But just looking like a little bit, like whoa. See, a mature girl knows that. She gives space for that. She understands. Yeah, okay, he's a guy. But the real trust is, like I said, she knows that it's kind of a superficial tendency playing out, but it's like, okay, whatever. She knows he loves her. She's not worried about him, like, leaving her or, getting bored with her. Because the guy's already been there, done that. He already, like, he's ready now to settle down. Settle down meaning you don't have to get married and have kids, but settle down meaning it's like, okay, there's something nice, something beautiful about having a monogamous, exclusive relationship with another human being. Because it makes things more simple. It's not so complex then. I don't know how these guys have 2-3 girls on the side and then, pretending like he loves each one. Like, whoa, never did that. That was too much work. Just one's plenty, So when the girl trusts a guy like that, then she somehow, that's why these younger girls, again, they might want and be attracted to an older guy because the girl can relax then. He's not all spastic in his lustful mind, he's more grounded. He's like, he's giving her attention. That's why she loves him. That's why she likes him. See, guys make the mistake. I did this too. Why do so many guys, especially in LA or Venice Beach, why they go to the gym so much? To get pumped up. Gains. They ain't got gains like this, but they got some gains, Why do they do that? There's 2 reasons. But do you think they're doing it? Do you think they're doing it primarily to impress other guys? Is that why? Like, hey dude, check this. That's there somewhere, but that's secondary. The real reason is because then they can walk around with their shirt off and get girls to look at them. They think, and yet some girls, the younger ones, they can appreciate that for a second, but it's not like the way a guy gets triggered or something moves inside when he sees a beautiful girl. Girls are just more beautiful than guys all day long, generally speaking. That's just how it is. Girls look at girls. Guys look at girls, okay? Guys usually don't look at guys unless, you're a little different. It's usually girls look at girls and guys look at girls because the girls, they got it. You got to give it up to that. I made a video, like, just surrender that the female energy is strong because then you get your power. You get your power when you accept something. Don't deny it. Alpha male. Yeah, don't do that. A real alpha male is humble about that. He knows. It's like, yeah, I'll give it up to her. She's got it. Doesn't mean you're gonna get like, oh, no, but you give it up to the girls. So a guy will go to the gym every day because he projects how the way his biology works when he looks at a girl. He projects that onto the girl and thinks subconsciously they're doing the same thing. And I'm like, no, they're not. You guys are wired differently. You can't expect that same reaction from them that you get from a girl, that you get when you look at a girl. That can save you a lot of work. You can do other things besides, work out all day. So I've said before, and I'll probably keep saying it, girls are tuned. The healthy ones, remember, you want healthy. You want post-therapy girls, but you got to be a post-therapy guy to get the post-therapy girl. Somebody asked, what's post-therapy? It means you don't have any suppressed issues hiding in you that's like making you react and do things and act weird that you're not aware of. You've like cleaned your inner space up. So you want a girl like that. That girl, she's going to be attracted to a higher quality energy guy. And that's why they get attracted more to older guys, because a lot of younger guys, they don't have that because they're still in the process of like finding themselves. Okay? So I just wanted to make a video on that. All right, 16 minutes and 30 seconds. I like to try to keep them short so I can knock a few videos out. Otherwise I get a little tired, Because when I flow, it takes a little energy. I'll see you.